Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your magic moon message. Get ready for blast off. This is it. This is it. This is going to be even more of a rapid acceleration exponentially of development that you have put into work for over 9 months, and even before that, over like 10 years, if you take into account the 2011 Jupiter and Aries evolution cycle that came back into Aries 2023. Let's do this, guys. This is it. This is what you've been waiting for. And then we're going to conclude 2023. Well, no, because it's weird. So like we have like 4 arcs. We have the activation arc. In a given year, we have 4 arcs. The activation arc, which is Aries to Gemini. Then we have the integration arc. Everything we planted the seeds for and activated starts to grow through the ground. You feel me? That's Cancer, stage 1 integration, Leo, stage 2 integration, and then Virgo. The mutable signs will always be stage 3 of an arc. All right. Remember what I told you, the end of season 2 coming into season 3, there was going to be a huge twist. Go back to all my videos. I told you, this is before all this exposure and allegations came out. I was like, look, the end of the year, guys, is going to be crazy. It's going to be a huge twist. And sure enough, season 3, we had declaration of war. We had temporary ceasefires. We had supervillains getting exposed. We had one supervillain collect all the Infinity Stones. You know who you are. Do y'all even care that this man has all the Infinity Stones? Bad Bunny gave this man the last Infinity Stone. He's about to snap the game. Well, y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. It is what it is. Dude said, I'm going to take a year off, work on my stomach. Psych, I lied. Came back with 6 more tracks, killing people. This is crazy. Anyway, we, ladies and gentlemen, have now just activated stage 3 breakthrough. That's Libra. The first part of the I Told You So tour, we presented receipts. Then we put the sauce on it. Okay, during Scorpio land, which was just very spooky. Y'all know where you were, Scorpio season, when all this shit started to come out. And then said, season, this is the blast off. This is the stage 3 breakthrough. This is what you're waiting for. Fuck all that other shit. Fuck all that other shit. Fuck all the bullshit you've had to go through. This is it. You can act brand new. If there was ever a new moon that you could act brand new, you could just act like you don't even know people anymore. Like, ew, who are you? Like, this is it. What do you think being a Sag is all about? Yes, all right, get ready, guys. Aries activation, and that leads us to the 4th season, the conclusion arc. Stage 1 conclusion, Capricorn. This is where you see your reputation and everything you've accomplished and ascended into. Stage 2 completion, Aquarius, where you come into the knowledge of what you have harvested and completed, and then of course rewards from career. And then stage 3 completion, Pisces, review, getting ready to start again and plant new seeds, Aries. It's just the last arc of the year happens at the beginning of the year, because real people know that the new year starts in March. That's actually what it originally was before Janus replaced it to represent, Greco-Roman politics. Regardless, we still have 12 months. So, people will tell you, oh, the calendar is wrong. That's only half true. As long as we have 12 months, that is truly the division we need. 12 calendar months accounts for everything. It doesn't matter what the months are called. But yes, we have this last arc at the beginning of the year that happens Northern Hemisphere during the death, winter. So this is beautiful. You're getting ready to complete what, relative to 2023, was the initiation of a new evolution cycle. You hear me? WWE music is playing behind me. This is the new moon in Sag. We're about to kick ass. We're about to lay the smack down. We're about to tell people I told you so. And we're about to show people our facts through our actions. And it's going to be devastating. Are you ready? We ride at dawn, bitches. Tomorrow, all right, 3rd decade, new moon, Sagittarius. This is it, okay? You are actively elevating your consciousness and perception to a higher level that will open up the advanced supernatural mechanics for you to sprout wings and be flying in this bitch. I promise you. Okay, this is gonna be actually pretty dope. We have the God of Wars featuring this. So this is Sun, Moon, and Mars in Sag. You're gonna be kicking ass. You're gonna be John Wick, just like just taking on entire armies. And I'm proud of you. If you ever need any assistance, it's me. I'm your NPC. I'm your magician. Holla at me. I'm gonna hook you up. Boom. You get a bonus if you find me walking around in this 3D. I'll grant any wish. It is what it is. I got some genie magic now. All right. Boom. Make a wish on this new moon. The full moon harvested your vision. Now it's time for you to quite literally act on it. And you will see exactly how. The new moon is an Aries signature. Aries signature is activation, planting seeds, and moving in a cardinal direction, which you will see exactly what direction to move into, because the last 2 weeks you have been strategizing, experimenting, and analyzing about preparation for this blast off. 4 days ago, you were around the astronauts you're blasting off with. Now you getting ready to blast off. All right, 30% December 2023 sale for anyone who wants anything from my shop for the whole month of December. I have everything 30% off. It's an automatic discount. You don't need a code. Once you actually put it in the cart, it automatically applies. Holla at your boy. Come on now. Come on now. Don't miss this opportunity. But other than that, don't miss the opportunity to actively ascend and activate this godhood protocol with the final level of this apotheosis. You've already presented your receipts. We did the I Told You So part 1 and 2. And so at this point, you have already kicked so much ass. You've laid the smackdown on so many detractors who had the audacity to undermine your evolution process that you harvested coming in November. And now you finally get to activate the visual effects of just that. The moon in Sagittarius is going to enter Taurus once the sun gets into Capricorn. So the moon is in Sag. We're going to have moon in Cap, moon in Aqua, moon in Pisces, moon in Aries, and moon in Taurus once the sun goes into Cap. That's activation and integration. And so everything up until Capricorn is going to actively ascend your vision, capability, and abilities into the next level, which not only do we do every year, but the quality of this year is going to be nuts. Just because of the square to Neptune alone, which is going to disillusion you from a lot of theoretical, inconclusive understandings of science and life that your own direct experience will use you as a catalyst of this revolution of the individual to now be your own case study with receipts that you will compile with other people, your astronaut crew, to innovate more than just science, but life itself is a conscious creator and being. AKA I'm a fucking nerd and you guys listen to the jargon that I say, and it's cool because some of you understand the jargon I'm saying, and it's still cool because hopefully these words help you. But none of this really matters anymore, because the function of which we do a whole lot coming into now 2024 is literally set to change. 2024 is the end, guys. 2025 is the new beginning. 2024 marks the final year. And if you want proof, GTA 6 is coming out 2025. GTA 6 is the lover's card in the tarot. So it's not a coincidence that GTA 6 lover's card is featuring a man and a woman as the main character. Let's go. Like that gives you an idea of the new era. Like, it's beyond this whole twin flame bullshit. Like, this is just two people who are able to connect, and that requires you taking your individuality, North Node Aries, to the next level so that you can connect with somebody else who has. And that's going to be very amazing. The things you're going to see during this activation cycle will blow your mind with the Neptune square, so that the blowing of your mind by losing it allows you to gain your mind. Sometimes in order to really find yourself, you have to lose your mind completely. And relative to the light, the moon in Sag is an ascended understanding. The sun in Sag is an ascended awareness. Mars in Sag is ascended action. Some of the most athletic people have Mars in Sag. Tyson Etienne, shout out to you, bro. Great example. It's a very highly athletic fire placement that gives perception towards almost being able to see in advance what's possible to do while still being in that moment instinctually. And this is what you're going to be able to harness with this activation. You're understanding, being aware, and ready to take action. And with Sag, don't think about it. Just do it. Learn along the way. You don't have to worry, what action do I take? You'll see it. And when you see it, don't be a coward. Do it. Okay. All right. Okay. And the Trine of Chiron is going to light old vulnerabilities in ways you might have not been courageous to be yourself, to where now in Sag you can see you can overcome that. Okay. All right. Okay. Venus is in Scorpio, and as Venus opposes Jupiter, this is going to now harvest the final part of this natural evolution and innovation of your own physical energy circuit by the unconventional harvest of what will begin to be the transformation of your own financial world. For some of you, that's going to be getting into more debt than you've ever been. And don't be perturbed by that. If some of you are coming into financial loss that you could have never seen coming, you need to celebrate, especially if it's coming out of nowhere. That financial loss is an illusion that's going to lead into even more money. That financial loss is going to instantly change how it is you manage your money, which will lead to more. Or you're just going to come into great financial boons, which means that the setup, if you go to a loss, the setup to the harvest, there's certain things you didn't pay attention to. You just need to, you're going to go to the loss, you pay attention to it, you'll go up. If you did set it up properly, boom, you set for life. And that's, you're not going to believe it until like 2025, another 2 years. But like, congrats. Congrats. It's happening. All right. It's happening. It's the beginning of happening. By the time we're in a new moon in Pisces, you'll be like, okay, now it's really happening. That's a Virgo thing, but you're going to see that in Pisces. This is weird. Anyway, yes, I sound excited, but really, it's just because we're literally about to blast off into a new dimension. In fact, I want you to see the transit from Sagittarius to Gemini season now until June of 2024 as a portal. Once we get into June of 2024, Jupiter is going to be in Gemini. Last time Jupiter was in Gemini was 2012, and Zeitgeist came out. And I'm not necessarily going to say that Zeitgeist is true because there's so many holes and flaws in that. But Zeitgeist represents a time when so many conspiracy theory-esque videos and truther videos and exposing videos came out. And if you don't think that's going to happen again, mind you, a lot of things that came out since 2012 were proven to be true. So this is going to be a recap and a sneak peek of all that, just with a little extra steps and an added bonus. Anyway, spend all day and tomorrow in your vision. Your mission, should you choose to accept, is to conscientiously, with the responsibility of your own consciousness, make the choice to see only what it is you want to see. I don't care if you're 500 pounds and you are morbidly obese. I want you to, if you have that desire to step into your goddess body, I want you to see when you look into the mirror that you only have that sexy body. The action that will inspire you to do whatever it is you have to do to lose that weight will come naturally, instinctually. All you have to, you don't have to worry much more about how to do this. And this is an analogy for anything you want. You want to worry that it takes much more muscle in your imagination to maintain that vision. That's what's going to inspire you to not even have to do as much and challenge this. People do not believe, like you can work out the same muscles. They've done an experiment like this. You can work out the same muscles by just imagining than doing. Even better if you do both. You can literally work out and imagine while you work out, but focus on just the vision. This is going to step you into the next level of magic. And the square to Neptune will guide you through the metaphysical understanding of your imagination. The light of Sagittarius is squared by the metaphysical imagination mechanics of Pisces. That fourth house angle, or in anything 270-degree angle, is completing now the fourth house metaphysical understanding of how your vision will show you beyond that. Things are going to click, especially by the time you get to Aquarius, to facilitate this with the advanced knowledge necessary to now manifest more metaphysical mechanics with which we can harness, utilize, and with Saturn and Pisces, control. So if I don't care if you're broke, I don't care if you're single, I want you to see the life you are creating. It is a discipline. Don't fucking complain and be like, but this is happening in my life. Just change it. Anything you don't like in your life, change what it looks like. Don't do anything about it. The only thing you're doing is changing what it looks like. I don't care what the 3D is telling you right now. You're the creator. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You're the creator of them. And if you don't like anything in your life, change what it looks like and just see that. And just see that. The worst that you could ever ask is how long. When the time comes around, you'll know it. Real gem from a poet. Real life. Shout out to Dave B. That's that dude. That's that dude. Saturn's POV. Listen to that song right now. Gemini Brown and Dave B. So that's it. That's all you have to do. As you do this, the new moon cycle will guide your vision. Have fun with this. All right. If you like what you see, just keep seeing it. And I'll see you on the other side. Time for blast off, baby. Peace.